Day 21 begins. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to day 21 of the vlog. Today is also a week in review. So if you haven't seen this before, we're going to look at all the stats from the last 7 days, see what progress has been made, whether it be financially or ranking wise or whatever else. So that's kind of what today typically wraps up with. As far as what does the day have in store, really I have meetings sparsely populating my day. Not a lot, just here and there. So that's kind of, as far as work, that's what we're doing today. Like after work, I gotta go get my daughter from swim. She always swims, and really that's gonna be about it. Ran yesterday and it was hotter than the devil's drawers out there, so I'm probably not gonna run. I'll go for that walk at noontime and we'll try to fit it in anywhere else we can. And also, this is the last week. This is it, and then the vlog's basically done. It'll probably be like a final wrap up on the 28th, and then that's it. So anyway, just thought I'd clear that up. Yeah, it's basically done. Step-tember challenge goes from September the 1st through the 28th, and then we're concluded. So no more vlog. If you want more vlogs, maybe a different topic, let me know in those comments. Anyway, all right, well, need to get the day started. We'll check in here in a little bit. By the way, it's about 8 o'clock and I have over 1,100 steps. Good start to the day. 2,100 steps, time for a walk. Alright, so the walk was good. It's about 2:30 now. Got 7,000 steps. Doing well. Now back to work. Holy crap. All right, the day is over. Well, the work day is over anyway. The pursuit for more steps, however, continues. The pursuit for more steps continues. I'm at about 7,300, something like that. Clearly not enough. I don't know what happened, because today I felt like I was up, walking around, doing my thing. We went for a really long walk at lunch. I don't know, I just didn't log the steps I thought. I thought it would be, probably another 1,000, but I'm clearly not. So anyway, all right, so the rest of the evening, I'm gonna pick up my daughter from school. She's at the school swim practice again, just like yesterday, and then I'm gonna go home. And after going home, I'll probably eat something and then try to convince the wife to go for a walk, which normally is not a problem, but she says she's tired today, so that could be a bit of a struggle to do that. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But coming down off of yesterday, which was the 1 million step day, we made it. Today is the week in review. So you're going to see a little catch up on where we are in stats. So we'll catch you a little bit. All right, quick update. I forgot that tonight is a fundraising thing, and fortunately I don't have to get dressed up. I don't have to go anywhere too much. But if I go to this chicken restaurant and say the name of my daughter's school, they'll give some proceeds to the school. So I think we're going to stop off there and grab some dinner and then head home. So sounds like an exciting night. Okay, out for a walk, about 8,000 steps. Here we go. But I'm doing it alone, nobody's with me. All right, past the 10,000 step mark. Still stepping. All right, so I think we're pretty much done for the evening. It's about 8:30, and I've got about 12, almost 13,000 steps for the night. So I'm gonna start editing the vlog, and then probably head up and show you the weekend review. Get those stats, show you where we're at, how we've improved, and go from there. So we'll catch you in a little bit. All right, welcome back to the weekend review. This is week 3, and this is where we go through the stats. Things like how many checkpoints have we done, what kind of steps have we achieved. How much money have we raised, all those good things. And this is where you're gonna see those results. And this is the last weekend review. On the 28th, there will be a final wrap up, and it'll be kind of the whole thing. We'll go through the Step-tember details and stats, and we'll basically just kind of wrap it up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. As you can see on the screen, we have these checkpoints right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but last week we only had 3 checkpoints, and now we have 6. So we had 1 checkpoint the first week, then we were up to 3 the second week, and now we've got 6. So we're incrementally getting better, which is a good thing. Just means more steps, more money we're raising, all those achievements. So we're actually, I think, a ways off of the final one, the final checkpoint. And I went ahead and zoomed out here. Let's see if we can do that. Take a look and see what that's all about. This is the zoomed in version. Why is it not going? Okay, so there's the zoomed out version. As you can see, remember we started down here, we went all the way up through these different checkpoints, and there's the second to last, and here we are. We're getting really close to that summit and that last checkpoint. So we've made significant progress. Last time that we talked, we were at 645,901 step as a team. Remember, it's a team of 4 that participates in the Step-tember challenge to raise money for cerebral palsy. And as you can see on the screen, we are now over 1 million. We hit the million day before yesterday, and we haven't logged today's steps because it's not complete yet. But as you can see, 1,046,000. So I'm really proud of the team for stepping up and getting 1,000,000 steps. And then, of course, we were 57% last week, which was the halfway point. So, which I said was anything good is over 57%. This is the conclusion of the third week. So you would say 75% or greater is a good number to maybe to base it off of. And we're at 93%. So as you can tell, first week I think we were 24%, which would be up 1% under. Then 57, which means we were past the halfway point, and then 93% were well past the 75%, which is good. One of the greatest things here is we're at $600 basically, $599.50. So $600 that goes to support cerebral palsy. And last week we were $406. So we've gone up a couple $100 basically. Now last week, if you move to the stats here in the middle, we were 95th place in the U.S. Now we're 75th, so we've dropped 20 points. So now this is what I've noticed is getting tougher. We seem to be getting more money raised. We seem to be making more checkpoints and more progress, especially with team progress here. And then when it added the dog, kind of inside joke, everybody started adding their dog as their profile picture. Whatever. Anyway, fun times. But anyway, these stats, they seem to be now getting harder to get. I can't remember now. I think it was like the first week we were like hundreds and something. I don't know. I can't remember in the U.S. I can't remember. I mean, I know it was pretty bad. And then in the world, we went from 5,600th to 1,100th place. Now we're under 1,000, 997th place. And then I guess this is a little bit of a bad news. In the company, we're 6th. We were 5th. Now, this has been kind of an interesting thing. We've been so close to the people in front and behind us, or we've been so close in steps between teams. We actually went up to 4th, and we were 5th for a long time, and 6th. I guess where we're at now. I'm not sure why, because we've been pulling in more steps. Maybe people are kind of seeing that we're on their heels and they're stepping it up too, which, in the end is really good, because it just means it's benefiting the Step-tember challenge, the cerebral palsy charity. So that's kind of where we're at. As far as individually, again, I went from 11,000 steps on average just every day to almost 13,000 was my average last week, and now I'm well over 13. I'm 13,649, so 13 and a half basically. So anyway, that's just showing my average is going up. Of course, that's the lifetime, because I based it off my fitness, and that's lifetime for me. So to make those kind of increments is pretty good. It's harder to up that average when you have a large sample size. Anyway, that's really kind of how we're doing. Thanks to you guys, and I do appreciate it. There's been some donations. That's just a wonderful thing. I do appreciate it. So I guess that's kind of it for the night. It's about 10 o'clock, and I'm well over 13. Well, no, I'm at 13,000 steps for the day. So that's definitely, that's it for me. And as always, this vlog is